Don't miss the tea. Subscribe now.
Dude, grab a chair. Seriously, pull up a chair and order a pitcher because you are not going to believe the absolute clown show my life has turned into over the last 48 hours. You know how much I've been hyping up this relationship, right? You know how I've been talking about her like she's the one. Well, Christmas just happened and I feel like I've been slapped in the face with a wet fish. Let me set the stage. I'm 30 years old, blue collar to the bone. I work hard for my money, average salary, living outside the city. Then there's her, she's 39, almost a decade older than me. And bro, she lives in a different stratosphere. She doesn't work. Literally zero job. She's completely bankrolled by her parent. I'm talking daddy bought me a house kind of money. Generational wealth. We met last summer and the chemistry was instant. We bonded over sports and for the last 6 months we've been inseparable. I basically live at her place. Every single night I drive into the city to sleep next to her, and then every morning I wake up at the crack of dawn to drive back out to the sticks to work my shift. So Christmas is coming up. I'm thinking I want to show her I'm serious. I want to show her that even though I'm a blue-collar guy and she's a trust fund princess, I can provide. I went absolutely insane, man. I picked up extra shifts, stayed late, busted my knuckles. I took 2 entire months of my salary, 2 months, and blew it all on Christmas gifts for her. But what did she get me? You won't believe what's coming next. I spent 2 months' salary on Christmas gifts for my wealthy girlfriend, and you won't believe what happened. Let me run down the list of what I got her just so you understand the scale of this. First, I booked us a vacation for the spring. Not a weekend camping trip, dude. A full-on fancy-ass vacation trip together. Flights, hotel, the works. That alone cost me a fortune. Then because spring is too far away, I booked a weekend trip for New Year's. Something romantic, high-end, just to ring in the year together in style. Then I know she's into her skincare and makeup, right? So I got her a $300 coupon for this luxury cosmetic brand she loves. $300, that's just for face cream and potions. I took her out for a fancy dinner, one of those places with cloth napkins and 3 forks where you can't pronounce half the menu. I bought her a pottery set she mentioned wanting months ago. And then just to top it off, I bought chocolate, and not a Snickers bar. I'm talking fancy, overpriced artisanal chocolates. I put my heart and soul into this. I wanted to show her that I'm sophisticated and that I'm generous. So we're exchanging gifts. The mood is set. I hand over my pile of treasure. She opens them and she's happy, obviously. Who wouldn't be? I just handed her a lifestyle upgrade on a silver platter. Then, it's my turn and what she gave me. You're about to lose your mind. I just handed my girlfriend thousands of dollars in gifts and now it's her turn. She hands me this little bag, and I'm thinking, ooh, small package, maybe a watch, maybe some cool tech gadget. I reach into the bag. The first thing I pull out is a notebook. Now hold on, not a nice leather-bound journal. It's a school notebook, like spiral-bound, flimsy cardboard cover. And on the cover, Bart freaking Simpson. I'm staring at this thing and I swear to you, I thought it was a joke. It's the kind you buy for a 10-year-old before he starts the 5th grade. I look up at her trying to keep a smile on my face and she's just watching me, so I dig back into the bag. Item number 2, a pen, just a plastic ballpoint pen. The kind you chew on during a meeting and then lose under your car seat. I'm starting to sweat a little. I'm thinking, okay, maybe these are the gag gifts before the real gift. Item number 3, a calendar. Okay, practical. I look at the date. It's for the year 2026. Bro, it is currently December 2024. She bought me a calendar that I cannot use for 12 more months. Who even sells a 2026 calendar right now? And finally, the bottom of the bag, a key lanyard, just a generic string to hold keys around my neck. That was it. That was the haul. But the worst part, what I did next will shock you. I sat there surrounded by the remnants of the thousands of dollars I spent on her, the vacation itineraries, the high-end receipts, and in my lap I have a Bart Simpson notebook, a plastic pen, a useless calendar, and a lanyard. I felt humiliated. I grew up in poverty, man. I'm used to not getting gifts. If she had knitted me a scarf, I would have cried. But a Bart Simpson notebook, from a woman who is 39 years old and comes from extreme wealth. I felt like I had played myself. Here I am, the sophisticated redneck, trying to prove I belong in her world, trying to show her I'm a provider, and she sees me as, what, a child, a charity case. The contrast was just so violent. It wasn't just that her gifts were cheap, it's that they were thoughtless. The 2026 calendar screams. I grabbed this at a gas station without looking. I tried to act grateful. I said thanks, but inside I was crumbling. I haven't said anything to her yet because I don't want to sound ungrateful or like a gold digger, but I want her effort. I look at that lanyard and I just want to scream. Am I being a jerk for being disappointed? Because right now I'm looking at my bank account, which is zeroed out, and I'm looking at this 2026 calendar, and I feel like the biggest sucker on the planet. I have to go home and pretend to be excited about writing my feelings in a notebook with a yellow cartoon character on it. Unbelievable. What would you do in my shoes? Let me know in the comments.